Hey YouTube fam, what's up? It's Patrick. Welcome to another Vinyasa practice. As always, thank y'all so much for joining me for these sessions. Remember, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. New classes come out every week. And after you finish this video, if you enjoyed it, hit the like button. Let me know how it went for you in the comments. It's always good to hear how these practices are landing with each and every one of you. With that being said, for today's class, all you'll need is yourself and your practice space, and we will start standing. We're gonna do a lot of stuff for the spine and the shoulders, so I hope you feel amazing afterwards. Go ahead and start standing up. Let your toes face forward. Go ahead and inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Create a lot of space here. Even think about your chest lifting towards the ceiling. All right, exhale, bring your hands down through heart center, fingertips to floor. Inhale, halfway lift, get long. Exhale, keep your fingertips planted. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Drop your left knee down and inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Nice low lunge, stretching through your fingers, create space. On your exhale, hands to the floor. Step back up to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Dig into the hamstrings a bit. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Try to get long. Think about the hands reaching behind your head. Exhale, pull them down through heart center. Let your fingertips land. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, stretch and reach your fingers up towards the sky, creating space. Exhale, hands to the floor. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, halfway lifting again, creating some length. On your exhale, fold down. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Push your hips forward as you reach through your fingers. Exhale, pull your hands down through heart center. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot to the back of the mat. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. And then on your exhale, reach your right hand down towards your left heel. Let it try to find a home there. Again, reaching towards it is all you're really aiming for in this moment. Keep stretching through your left hand here. Create some space as you really dig into your left big toe. One more inhale. On your exhale, close off. Hands to the top of the mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your hands up to the ceiling, get long and tall. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor. Step your right foot to the back of the mat. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Push palms together, and then left hand drops down towards your right heel. Really try to stay pushing into your right big toe, pulling your hips forward as you reach up through your right hand. Long available space here. Nice deep breath. On your exhale, close. Hands to the top of the mat. Right foot steps up to meet left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. Get long and tall. Exhale, hands through heart center as you fold all the way down. Hands to floor, left foot steps back in space. Left knee drops. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Palms push together, right hand drops down towards your left heel, leaning back to create the space, but still try to push your left hip forward. Holding here for 3, 2, on 1, square off your lunge, reach your hands up to the sky. Big inhale here. Exhale, push through your left big toe, lift your left knee off the ground. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart center, step your left foot up to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach your hands up, get tall. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, right foot steps to the back of the mat, right knee lowers. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky. Right hand stays reaching up, left hand reaches back towards your right heel. Sometimes you gotta look at it, sometimes you can play the game of trust with yourself. Breathe into the space you find. Exhale, square everything off. Reach your hands up towards the sky, pull your belly button in, and then straighten through your right leg, lifting your right knee off the ground. Remember, straight is always relative. Remove the pressure and work with what you have and with where you are. Bring your hands to heart center, right foot steps up to meet left. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, and exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, step back to hands and knees. Root your palms down into the floor. Inhale, pull your chest out, open your heart. Exhale, round into your upper back body. Inhale, round out. Exhale, round in. 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 Inhale, round out. Tuck your toes, push your hips up and back downward, facing dog. Root into the hands here. Really dig into your thumbs as you grip the ground. Inhale, roll forwards into plank pose. On your exhale, lower all the way to the floor in the count of 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set your fingertips up, oscillating cobra 4 times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Have your chin on the floor, push your hips down, feel rooted in the space. Turn your arms into field goal pose, so elbows at height of shoulders, hands somewhere above your head, 90-degree angles, both spots. Inhale, lift just your elbows and your hands off the floor, and then reach your hands forward. Pull your elbows back in space, squeeze them in. Reach your hands forward. Pull your elbows back in space, squeeze them in. This time, lift your hands up higher. Reach your hands forward. Pull your elbows back, squeeze them in. Lift your hands up higher. Reach them forward. Pull your elbows back in space. Lift. Reach your hands forward. Lift hands, lift feet. Extended locust pose, Superman position. Hold. Feel strong. Lift. Pull elbows back, squeeze. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, wave back. Downward facing dog. As you root into your down dog, push into your thumbs. Feel strong, stable, and supported here. Really feel a grounding into your hands. And then inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. On your exhale, right foot up to right thumb. Let it land lightly. Left knee drops down. Inhale, open your arms up like a cactus. Lift your chest towards the sky. And then exhale, round in. Inhale, open up, lift your chest. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open up, lift your chest. Exhale, round in. Feel the qualities of cat-cow here. Inhale, open up, lift your chest. Exhale, round in. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, get long and tall. Exhale, twist left elbow to outside of right leg. Push your palms together here, roll your right shoulder onto your back. And then dig your left big toe into the floor, lift your left knee off the ground. Roll your right shoulder over to the left side of the mat just a little bit more. Even think about breathing into your right rib cage. Remember to lift your left hip up just slightly. Inhale, twist to center, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor. Push your hips back in space, straightening your right leg. Bend your right knee. Left foot steps up to meet right, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, get long and tall. Exhale, fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa. Find a stable connection to moving through space and time. As you make it back to downward facing dog, inhale, stretch and lift your left leg up to the sky. On your exhale, left foot journeys up 2. your left thumb. Right knee drops down. Inhale, open up, arms in cactus, chest lifts to the sky. Exhale, push your hands forward, round into your upper back body. Feel spinal flexion, hyperextension. Inhale, open up. This is the hyperextension. This is the opening. Exhale, feel the rounding in. Tuck the tailbone even. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round in. Inhale, reach your hands towards the ceiling, palms pushed together. Exhale, twist right elbow to outside of left leg, coming across body. Push the palms together as you spin your left shoulder up. Try to dig both big toes into the floor. Inhale, lift your right knee off the ground. Find strength in this space you explore here. Really root into your left big toe. Again, remember to breathe, especially into your left side body here. Maybe even take your vision up towards the ceiling. Notice what you see. Notice how the pose changes. Maybe you lean into the wobble a bit more. Inhale, unwind, reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, hands to the floor, straighten your left leg, fold over your left shin. Bend your left knee, right foot steps to the top of the mat. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, get long and tall. Really try to take your hands back behind you. Imagine your chest is going forward, but your fingers are reaching backwards. Exhale, release, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa. As you make it back to dog, push into your palms. Feel a lift from the base of your wrist into your hips. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Bottom of exhale, step or float feet to thumbs. Land as gently as you can. Bend the knees slightly, halfway lift. Catch your big toes with index and middle finger. Take the inhale. And exhale, pull down. Dig your toes into the floor. Really lift your tailbone up and away. 3 breaths here. What can you do with them? Exhale, release. Wiggle your big toes to touch. Sit your hips low, chair pose. Reach your hands up, get long through your fingers. Then really try to dig into the chair, sit down. Push the palms together, take the inhale. Exhale, twist left elbow to outside of right leg. Inhale, roll your right shoulder towards your midline. Point your nose towards the sky if it feels good. Rise onto the tips of your toes, sit to your heels. Hold right here in toes pose, or place your hands to the floor, side crow, Parsvabhakasana. Lean into both hands equally. Lift your feet up. The legs will stay together this time, but you can straighten them if you choose. Bring your feet back to the floor. Return to chair pose. Reach your hands up towards the sky, long and tall. Take an inhale here. We are going to go right into that second side. So push your hands together and then twist right elbow to outside of left leg. Inhale, roll your left shoulder onto your back. Again, option to point your nose towards the sky. Quite a fun challenge if you want to look up and rise onto your toes at the same time. Hold this low toes pose with the twist, or place your hands down and take side crow. And please note, I just switched my positioning on the mat so it was easier for you to see what I'm moving through there. You can keep the orientation however you choose. Return to center. Lift your knees. Unwind the twist. Lift your heels. Slowly lower your knees to the floor. Drive your hips out in front of you. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Big stretch through your front body. And then exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. Sit to the heels, lift your knees, straighten your legs, and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa. Really drive into your hands here. Feel the stability of your structure and the root into your thumbs. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees, one awakening A. Step or float feet to the outsides of your hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, straighten legs, hands to heart. Inhale, reach fingers to sky. Exhale, sit, your hips down. Inhale, hands to floor, elbows bent. Exhale, vinyasa. As you find your downward facing dog, root into both hands in your left foot. Inhale, stretch your right foot to the ceiling. On your exhale, right foot up to right thumb. Left knee drops down. As you elevate, cactus your arms, open your chest. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach your hands up to the sky, get long and tall. Exhale, twist left elbow to outside of right leg. Push into your left big toe. Inhale, lift your left knee off the ground. Dig into your right big toe more. Lean forward, lean forward. See if you can gently float your left foot off the ground. Focus on lifting your left hip here. Hold for 4, 3, 2. Left knee comes to left shoulder. Left foot lands by right. Revolve chair pose. Inhale, peel yourself open a bit more. Rise onto the tips of the toes. Option for side crow again or Ekapada Kundanyasana 1. Feel free to lean into the hands. This time you can split the legs. Feeling the range, feeling the reach. And then return to center. Land on your toes. Reach your hands up to the sky, get long and tall. Drop your heels down, straighten your legs, and fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, vinyasa. Really begin to feel all this different heat building in your body. As you open up new space for exploration, be tuned into your journey. Inhale, your left leg lifts. On your exhale, left foot all the way up to your left thumb. Right knee drops down. Inhale, open cactus your arms. Exhale, round in. Reach hands forward. Inhale, open cactus your arms. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open cactus your arms. Exhale, round in. Inhale, open cactus your arms. Exhale, round in. Palms push together. Inhale, reach your hands towards the ceiling. Get tall. Exhale, twist. Right elbow to outside of left leg. Spin your left shoulder open. Hold here. And then begin to push your right big toe down, lifting your right knee up. Notice your hips squaring towards the floor as your left shoulder peels open into new space, new territory. Then begin to lean forward. Lean to your left big toe. Lean and lift your right foot. Lift your right foot. Remember to lift your right hip too. Skull goes forward, left shoulder peels open. Right knee hunts, right shoulder. Right foot stays lifted, and then gracefully land right big toe by left. Rise onto your toes as you sit to your heels. Option to stay right here. Take side crow again, or Ekapada Kundanyasana 1 on the other side. Dig into the space you find. You're here for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Feet land at center. Lean into your toes pose. Organize the space as it feels good to you. Reach your hands up, get tall, and then drop your heels as you fold forward. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the floor, your vinyasa. As you make it back into downward facing dog, look towards the top of the mat. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Step or float through to a seat. As you sit down, prepare for reverse tabletop. We'll sway in this just a little bit, so have your fingers pointing towards the back of the mat. Roll your shoulders onto your back, feet plant down firmly, and then drive your hips up towards the sky. Keep the hips lifted as you sway forwards and backwards a few times. And release. Lower your hips down to the floor. Reach your hands forward. Slowly lower all the way onto your back for 10. Try to engage your core. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Land gently. Tips of fingertips touch backs of Achilles tendons. Your bridge pose. Push your heels down. Drive your hips up. Find elevation. And then, every exhale you lift more. Every inhale you pull shins back. Think collarbones chase chin. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Release. Lower down gently. Last active pose of the day, another round of bridge, or the option to take bridge into wheel. Your practice, your choice. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, drive to rise. Feel energy, currency flowing through your body. Feel liftoff. Pull your shins back. Option to stay and hold. Try to keep this position constant. Not just in terms of shape, but in terms of energy. And if you want, wheel hands by ears. Push up to create some space. Wherever you are, try to hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, on 1. Land gently. Let it go. Let your arms drop open. Let your knees drop middle. Let's take 3 breaths here. Exhale to clear. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Deep inhale. Long exhale. Try to keep this slower energy and rhythms of the breath as you wiggle your big toes to touch, and then hug your right knee into your chest. Catch the bottom side of the knee with both hands. Feel a lift in your lower back as you pulse it around. And then take your right ankle over your left knee. Reclined pigeon pose. Keep it simple. Snuggle into space. Three more breaths. Release. Let your left foot land on the floor. Stretch your right leg up to the sky. Catch the back of your right hamstring. And then keeping your lower back slightly lifted off the floor, just subtly pull your right toes towards your right eye. Release. Right foot lands to the floor. Left knee into chest. Pull your left knee in. Really try to dig into your left hip crease just a little bit more. Reclined pigeon, left ankle above right knee. Pull it in. Feel your lower back lifting here. But more than anything else, let the breath be long. Emphasize your exhale. Release. Right foot finds the floor. Left leg chases the sky. Interlace your hands together. Cradle your left hamstring. Keep your lower back lifted as your left toes chase the space above your left eye. Left leg is long. Release. Left foot meets right. Let your knees drop open. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. And this is where you will conclude the journey. Lean into this space as your Shavasana. Let your breath lengthen out even more. Find a softness to this moment and to the space you embody. Feel a quality of grounding, a quality of ease. Let this be a space where you're balancing the effort you gave along this journey. Many challenges, many places to explore. Have gratitude for your capacity to show up. And know that you're part of this collective, this group of people from all over the world coming together to practice, to share space, to build awareness, to build consciousness, to build connection from within and for the external world. As always, it truly is such a pleasure for you to share space with each and every one of you here in this YouTube community. Thank you so much for joining me for these sessions. I look forward to practicing with you again very soon. Have an amazing rest of your day. Peace.